Okay, I'm here in the Manulife Center walking underneath, having come from my therapy appointment. So, you all know it. Therapy, all, you need to do it. As I'm walking by, I see this really interesting store with all this great stuff and really fabulous fashion. Dorothy Reed, my cousin here, this is for you. And a bunch of things. And then I map into the sister, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me come and ask her. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just walking by. Beautiful store. Is this your store?
Yes, it's our store.
When you say our, who and you? You and
My
who?
husband and I, Derrick, we've been in business for about 7 years.
Beautiful. And what's your name?
I'm Judith.
So you've actually had the business here for 7 years?
So this is a new location for us. We used to be at Young and Eglinton for about 6.5 years.
Right.
And then last September during COVID, we moved to this location.
It's beautiful work. So
Thank
tell me about the
you.
store. What would you say about the store?
Well, our store offers unique products from Europe that you will not find anywhere else in Canada. That's sort of our point of difference. We're very proud of that. It's sort of a niche market. We have our own private label collection. It's called Studio di Privé.
Beautiful.
The footwear is made in Italy, and our ready-to-wear is actually made here in Toronto for Studio di Privé.
Oh, I was going to ask you about this. So you have designers who work on it for you,
Correct.
and it's your ideas with them
It's
consultative.
our concept.
Right.
Generally, because Derrick and I have both been in the luxury industry for so long, we understand what our clients want, and so if we can make those fine details or style aesthetics possible for them, then we want to be a part of the design process for it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank
And
you.
how else can people know about you? I know they can find. Where would you say this location is? What would you describe the
We're
address
in the
as?
Manulife Center in Bloor, Yorkville area, and we're on the concourse level, so it's 55 Bloor Street West.
Perfect. And otherwise, if they want to find out more about you, is there like a social media presence?
We are on Instagram, Studio D Shoes. We are on YouTube, Studio D Shoes, and we have a website, studiodishoes.com.
Beautiful. Love it, love it. And what would you say is your overall message that you'd want to have people understand when they walk in and experience your space and your store and your concept?
Well, we'd like you to feel that you were at home.
Right.
That's first and foremost. And then, of course, it's a one-on-one experience.
Right.
Hello, good morning.
Absolutely.
It's a one-on-one experience, and you're going to find things here that are nowhere else, and we are happy to help you curate your own personal style.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
And I look forward to checking this stuff out. You all know I'm looking at some stuff already, right? So I'm not leaving without something. So
We have a little thing for the men, right?
yeah, and it's great. You also have both for both
Yes,
men
we
and
do.
women, children at some point, maybe.
Maybe.
Because I know you're gonna grow. I can see, I can feel it, right?
Oh, thank you so much.
And anything you'd say, so as a black-owned business, any messaging around, because a lot of people are trying to be inspired now, right, to sort of how they can get started and not being intimidated. Even walking in here and going, because I like walked by and went, oh, I'm not, to be honest, black-owned business in this location, because you think of retail, rent, all those, all the things that are really just stereotypes of what we
Yes.
could afford or could do, even though we all know that there's tons of us who can, but just bumping into people taking that chance. So what would you say? Because you seem like you just leapt in and you're doing it, right?
Well, we've been planning this for a lifetime. When I was 24 years old, I said that I was going to retire from Chanel. And I did that. I managed the Chanel store on Bloor Street for 10 years, the flagship. Prior to that, I was at Hermes for 9 years. My husband, Derrick, worked just a skip over there at Holt Renfrew for 35 years as a specialist in the footwear department. So we merged both our savoir-faire, to do our own. We always wanted that. And so it's a stage of planning. Manifest it, then build for it. Use your foundation, stepping stones to get here, and be purposeful, invest your money, save your money, so that when the opportunity presents itself to you, you are ready for it. And even if you're not ready for it, because no one is ever 100% ready for anything, take that step, take that leap of faith and do it. And surround yourself with like-minded individuals who want to see you succeed. And you will get here, and you will succeed and excel beyond what we've done.
Beautiful. Thank you. What a great message. It's a great note to end on. And I love this message at the top here. Work up not just pretty, it begs the world to stop for a moment. You are the moment. How about that?
I'll take it. Like,
Don't worry about it. I'm used to this. I've done this before in other situations. Don't worry, I'll keep this above your head. It's called Studio D. It's beautiful. There's jewelry as well. It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Well, let me wrap up with this. So, say your name again.
I'm Derrick.
Derrick, and there is a pleasure here at Studio D, right?
Studio D is correct. yeah.
Right,
The
brilliant. I
pleasure's all
know
mine.
your wife did the earlier PR for you. I know you're the PR man, and I love. What would you call this? What you on your neck?
What does the French call it?
A twilly.
A twilly.
A twilly. All right. A twilly. I love it. And there you go. And on that note, here's a road to Bloor. You are the moment. All right.